March 7th, 2019. It's a beautiful sunny day out here. I'm at this nature park I used to go to as a kid. Um, Spent a lot of time out here. I just love animals. I'm a huge nature lover, huge nature freak. Um, Studied biology in college, so I have a lot of time invested into nature, and it's always given me good returns. One thing that I found that I really suck at lately is accepting advice from anyone. I just don't know what it is, but people try to help me. Maybe not help me, try to give me tips and tricks of things that they do. And I know I talked about this in a previous video, but it really happened uh, pretty tough the other day. 2 times. This woman was trying to send me a video of something about an artistic process, and I kind of said, "Oh no, I don't need that. I already got my own." And I don't know. She's just trying to help. I probably should have just been nice and accepted it, but I didn't. And then yesterday, a woman who actually has a very similar process to me was trying to tell me about writing and how she doesn't always write all the time. And I tried to impose my artistic or writing philosophy into her or onto her, and it doesn't work like that. Everyone's so different, and everyone has their own ways of doing things. She said, a long time between writing and doesn't feel the urge to write. Me personally, I write whenever I want. If I'm prompted, it's even easier, and I just go from that. But I don't know. I kind of feel like I should give her more credit. She has a book published, and I don't. So maybe I could learn something from her. Maybe I could humble myself for a second and understand that someone with more years of experience and more completed projects. I know I have a ton of completed projects, but they're all self-released, self-published, in different styles. And this is so uncomfortable, so I'm actually gonna sit on the ground now. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I should just listen more. I should be more open to accepting information because that's the only thing that you can use to learn. Obviously, experience is good, but through experience, you gather information. And I don't know. I felt kind of selfish, and I felt like I don't think I need to apologize because it wasn't like a bad thing. Maybe I feel like I offered her also some information about my process, and maybe that helps her. Um, so I don't know. I felt like I could have changed my response to that one. Um, Yesterday, I talked about how I wanted to do something different with music, and that's exactly what happened. My friend Corbin came over, and we recorded a pretty cool little song. It's pretty different than the stuff I normally make. It's a little smoother. Um, it actually has a hook to it. For some reason, I'm opposed to having hooks in music. I just don't like it. It's not something that um, I'm interested in. But this song is pretty cool. I'm really excited to keep producing it, keep working on it. I think it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I know it's going to be a good song, so it's definitely worth that challenge. It's funny because this song is actually similar to another thing I just recently made, um, and it's just a sound that I've never really worked with before, and I love it. It's very smooth. It's melodic. It is relaxing but energizing at the same time. That's relaxing but energizing is something that I would love to have as a description of me. I would love to have the therapeutic qualities. I would love to give someone peace of mind and be able to allow them to take a step back and refresh themselves just through a conversation or through something that I've done. But also, I want to have that inspire and energize someone to go out and do something either positive or something good for themselves. It's not That's not easy. Obviously, we know this now. Nothing worthwhile is really ever that easy, except for love, as the Beatles might say. But it's worth it to attempt to keep working on that because I know that it's maintainable. I know that the music that I'm trying to make right now, I want to be able to perform it as I go forward. And if I'm, 50, I'm always thinking from the future back. Like I want to say words that I would when I'm in my 40s, 50s. If I happen to be on a stage somewhere and performing these, I want to um, I want them to be still true to me. I think that's really important for me because I don't know how else to do things. I wrote a line once about how I'm trying to make all my lines last forever. All my verses, I want them to last forever, and I want them to maintain their honesty and truth for the entirety of my career and past uh, my end. Because if they don't, if it's just a temporary lyric that I wrote quickly and I don't believe in it and it doesn't hold true to my values that I've really thought about and put so much time and effort into, then it's not gonna resonate with me in the future, and I'm not gonna be interested in that song. And if I can't love that song, then I don't know who else could. That was something that really opened my eyes when I found, like, I think Lil Uzi Vert an interview with Lil Uzi Vert. He was talking about how all of his songs are his children, and he loves each and every single one. And I do love all my songs. I love that I've created them, but obviously there's some that I love more than others. I think there's some liberties to take with that phrase, um, but yeah, I just want to be able to love them indefinitely and be able to be truthful and say, yes, I still believe that. And things change, of course. I'm sure I've written a lyric about a girl or a friend or something that was timely and that, it was a documentarian piece almost, that I won't necessarily be happy that I said it, but it'll at least be mostly true. And I mean, that's all I can really do. I can only speak from my heart and speak from honesty and then the time the time that I'm in currently. So from that perspective, I'm going to keep working on things. But all that being said, I really hope you have a great day, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.